My name's Nicci. I'm Natia's mom. I want to tell this story today because Natia is very important to myself and to many members amongst this community. Her story needs to be heard because there are other people that are going through the same and not knowing what to do and need help. Tia had soft tissue sarcoma cancer, a bump in her arm when she was 7. Our journey started from there. Years later, we're just doing normal activities, going to school, playing field hockey. I got a phone call from school. Mom, can you come pick me up? I have a headache. I knew immediately something was wrong. She had 3 tumors in her brain when they scanned her. When I found out that there was nothing more that we could do for her, I knew we needed North Country Home Health and Hospice.
Hello, my name's Mel D'Agata. I'm a registered nurse with North Country Home Health and Hospice Agency, and I was Natia's hospice nurse. I remember receiving a phone call from the office saying they received a referral for a 14-year-old girl for hospice, asking if I would be her nurse, and they felt that it was a good match. I just remember thinking she needs a nurse who is a mom and who will prioritize her daughter as if she were her own. I realized there's no redos. We don't get a second chance to get this right. We thought initially she had about 7 to 10 days, and we were closer to about 3 months. It was really an honor to be able to see the way that Nicci planned things for her and just allowed her to continue the best life she could as a teenager for as long as she could. Sometimes I felt like we co-parented a little bit because teenagers can be a little tricky. She did all of the things that kids love to do.
We loved going for motorcycle rides together. She loved field hockey. Her field hockey team was over the house all the time, including her coach. And she loved her culinary class. We went skydiving. Thanks to the Jazzy Fund, they donated $1,000. She was one of the brightest people I have ever met in my entire life.
I think the biggest misconception about hospice care is that your loved one is going to be lying in bed, not really able to enjoy anything, fully medicated, sedated, and that was so far from what we saw with Natia. She handled it so gracefully. The one thing that I think Natia helped us cement is the fact that we can really focus on living. And every day with Natia was a gift.
It was very hard going from being a caregiver myself already for other people to doing this intimately with my daughter. At the time of my daughter's hospice journey and how I had conducted that with Mel in North Country, I thought that that was one of the most beautiful deaths I'd ever been a part of. I held her till her last breath. I had the pasture there with her and her father and my mom. Passing at home is the most comfortable place to be. That is where most people want to be anyway. They don't want to be in a hospital. They don't want to be in a facility. North Country will help you with the rest of that. They will help give you those tools that you need. And I couldn't have had a better nurse on my side. To have Mel in our home was one of the most comforting, genuine, and most honored moments. I can't thank her enough. She's truly my earth angel, and I don't know how I could have gotten through this without her.
I love you, Mom, and everything's gonna be okay, and we're gonna be good.